World currency backed by gold by 2018, says Jim Rickards. While the citizens of China are being taught by their government to protect their wealth from a currency crisis with gold and silver, we're being herded into digital pens to be slaughtered with negative interest rates. Submitted by Rory Hall. Gold, everlasting, beautiful money. This video from the Financial Times is a perfect example of the miseducation, the conditioning, I'll even say to go so far as brainwashing about gold that has taken place. A lot of things people think about or think they know about gold are completely wrong. The important things you should know about gold are very much unknown to most people, says Jim Rickards. For the past 100+ years, the Federal Reserve has conducted a campaign against the virtues of gold. First, in 1933, using the office of the President, they stole our gold through Executive Order 6102. After this rather unsuccessful effort, the real campaign began. Sometime after World War II, the word gold was basically eliminated from everyday language and conversation. Yes, people in the Western world still discuss gold when the subject of jewelry is brought up, but people don't really understand gold and why or how it functions as money. Make no mistake about it, gold is money even today. If gold is not money, then explain to me why central banks around the world, including the United States Central Bank, the privately owned Federal Reserve, stores physical gold in accounts for it as an asset on their accounting ledger. The cost of storing gold is no small expense, especially if you're talking about a storage facility like Fort Knox. To be 100% clear, gold is money, period. Why is gold money? There are plenty of good reasons why gold is money. One of them is, what else could be money? You're not going to want something that's radioactive. You're not going to want something that dissolves in water. You're not going to want something that's impossibly scarce. You're going to want it to be scarce, but not too scarce. You don't want a gas that'll go up into the sky. China has been promoting the ownership of gold and silver to its citizens since September of 2009. Silver is money and has been used in money longer than gold. Why would China encourage their citizens to acquire physical silver and gold? What do the Chinese know that the U.S. does not? Well, both are money, and the Chinese government understands the U.S. dollar will not be used outside the United States very much longer. Therefore, the citizens of China are being taught by their government to protect their wealth from a currency crisis. What has the United States government taught its citizens about wealth or savings in a currency crisis? Anyone? Anything? Nothing. We're being herded into digital pens to be slaughtered with negative interest rates. Let's listen to former President George W. Bush teach the people of the United States how to handle money and the economy. Yes, that's right. The President is teaching us about the economy and how we should go shopping more. Spend, spend, spend. Whatever happened to save, save, save? Anyone remember a penny saved is a penny earned? You never hear that wisdom about the economy, money, or the virtues of savings. You do remember what a virtue is, right? When I sat down to discuss the economy, gold, and global events with Jim Rickards, Agora Financial, we peered behind the curtain to see what China and Russia are doing, individually and collectively. There is a subject that is so far off the radar by the mainstream media, independent media, and basically any media in the West that Mr. Rickards was somewhat surprised when I asked him about it. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization is one of the most important developments in the last 50 years. This plan, which encompasses over 50% of the global population and over 70% of the natural resources on this planet, has been completely overlooked, with few exceptions, for many years. China and Russia sit at the head of this gigantic organization, and the implications for the West are many and far reaching. The monetary infrastructure that is already in place has the capacity to make void all Western world banking, financial, and economic activity. The Strategic Alliance, the SCO, represents has the exact same implications regarding geopolitical situations and war. Look at how Russia's developed a plan, executed that plan, and was able to cripple ISIS in 5 months. The United States and its allies have been unable to accomplish this goal in 15 years. That's a force to be reckoned with. What makes you think the monetary infrastructure that China and Russia have in place can accomplish the same goal on the monetary battleground, while we continue ignoring the most significant monetary and strategic developments in our lifetime? We are only fooling ourselves that tomorrow will function the same as today. Tomorrow is already here. We just haven't awakened to hear the news. Now, to hear the rest of this story, you'll have to go to the YouTube channel, thedailycoin.org, and Rory Hall just interviewed Jim Rickards, and you'll hear all about how we're going to have a gold-backed currency by 2018. Now, I don't subscribe to his theory, but it's a good interview. You should go listen to it. Anytime we can support Rory Hall, we need to. He's a great guy. He does great interviews, and he's just an all-around good person. So, until next time, check out the dailycoin.org's YouTube channel and keep stacking.